Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Season's greetings to everyone preparing for Christmas, New Year, and every plans you have basically for the end of the year. I wish you all the best and all the best in your preparations. Now for today's episode, I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Lagos. Now, this season just rounded off season 2, and I must tell you, I am traumatized. This season has been filled with drama, and not just drama, but I think systematic bullying. Should I call it systematic bullying? But bullying in general anyway. Now the season started with new introduction. We have two cast members, new two cast members, Tanya Omotayo and Faith. Faith is this 6 foot model. Like, Faith is really beautiful, big boobs, the usual, Barbie doll kind of person. And she's also very stylish because I think she's a model. So that is not new. I mean, we've had people on the show like Choma. She's not a model, but she's very stylish. We have Tiana, king of style, king of fashion, and she comes in each episode with a very lavish, elaborate fashion sense, which she's known with. So I was very shocked when Faith walked in with a very long train and Iyabo literally walked on her train. That trended for a very long time, but I was thinking, okay, I don't want to say anything about it. Maybe something happened before or behind the scene that we did not see. Maybe along the line, we're going to get clarity on the whole situation. The next thing I could remember after that was Iyabo's daughter partnering with Faith. Faith wanted her to model some of her collections. I think she deals in jewelry and all that. Iyabo, during her confessionals, was very vocal about she does not want her daughter doing or helping Faith out because they are in the same business. And I was thinking, the sky is big enough for everybody. If your daughter, who is an adult, wants to work with Faith, I mean, she's been paid for it. So even if it's not paid and it's partnership, whatever your daughter has agreed to do, she's an adult. She could do that. She has her own brand, her own customers, her own style. I mean, Faith is doing something different. Yeah, they are into fashion, but you cannot say because Faith is doing the same thing as your daughter, so she should. So I think that was where the problem started, because that is the only explanation I could think of. They all blacklisted Faith, saying that she wants to take their crown. Like, who gave anybody crown in this show? I mean, Iyabo was feeling like, they call her Queen Mother, basically. But I don't think, I can't even, I never crowned Iyabo. Maybe the cast members kind of crowned her Queen, whatever. But I don't think we watching saw her as this Queen. For me, I'd even put Tiana before Iyabo. So that was a whole lot of drama. Iyabo was trying to reclaim her crown. Everybody was rallying around Iyabo because I think they felt threatened by Faith. Now, Faith, how reality TV show, you have to introduce somebody like a new cast member as your friend. Basically, Faith came in as Laura's friend. So Faith brought in Dr. Rume as a friend. Now, she introduced Dr. Rume and everything was going on well. Dr. Rume, I think he is, I don't know if he's flying different colors. I am not sure because he hasn't actually come out to say anything like that. But look, Dr. Rume is a very colorful individual. Both what he says, he's a doctor, he lives in the US, he's trying to open up a clinic, Botox clinic in Nigeria. So he kind of partnered with Faith and they started kind of a friendship. But something went sour. And before then, Dr. Rume was kind of, this, yeah, I was just thinking, whoa, you're a guy, chill out. Even if you want to bring drama, there are certain ways you can bring drama and not pull. I think that is the whole thing I got from this whole season 2 of The Real Housewives of Lagos. Some of them are saying that, like, Iyabo came out and said they told her to bring drama. But even if you're told to bring drama, you don't have to bring somebody down and rally the clan to dislike somebody or to hate somebody or to single somebody out just because you want to bring drama. Tiana had a fight with Miriam. Miriam this season, I think somebody told her last season you're just, standing in the shadows of Tiana, so you need to do something to bring out, your drama, come out of the shadows of Tiana. So this season she decided to make Tiana her enemy. I don't know what happened because they didn't, I didn't even care about what happened. If you've been friends with somebody for, I think they said over 10 years, there are certain things that shouldn't even happen. If somebody, even if that person said something about you, and you could coexist with people, you could, I don't know if it's an Aquarius thing, but I can ignore people. I can be in the same room with you, have conversations with you, and not even give a hoot. Like once I leave that room, it ends there. And she said she's PR person. Like, what do you tell your clients when they are in the public sphere? They have to work with people, maybe different people in the movie industry, music industry, and maybe personally they have issues with that person, but a brand approached them to work together. Would you say, oh, don't work with them or give them attitude or what? You're just going to be stopping your bag. Like, learn to coexist with people. Learn to be in the same room. Learn to have arguments, constructive arguments without even, like, I love Faith. I love her because she could sit down with every zen and talk, explain herself without being like literally coming to people's faces or pointing fingers. Miriam's hands were just flying up and down. I think that was why Tiana got physical with her, which was not necessary. Like, I don't even think that should have happened. But I think that was what kind of triggered her. But Tiana, she had medical challenges, and even the last episode, she was not there because I think she later posted on her Instagram page that she was dealing with her health challenges. Now, Tanya, who just got into the whole mix, I think would have been, they were trying to kind of replace Caroline, but I would prefer 10 Carolines to one Tanya. Or like, Tanya did not just work because I think she was just trying to be a people's pleaser and move with the crowd. And since the crowd, which is Yabo Joe basically, with her minions, Chioma, they were hating on Faith and somehow Laura, because Laura brought her to the group. So she kind of moved with those people. So when it comes to conversations of, did you see what happened? If that was going to favor anybody in her camp, she would fame amnesia. She would be like, oh, I did not remember. Like when Chioma and Miriam had kind of a squabble, and she actually was there trying to separate the whole thing. But because her friend, she's friends with Chioma, or she's friends with Iyabo, who is by extension Chioma's Chioma's friend, she kind of claimed she didn't remember what happened, or she was not, like, she just claimed. But when it comes to the information that is going to kind of benefit or tarnish somebody else's image that she's not friends with, she's happy to bring it up, cook up things. So Tanya for me did not work out. Like, she did not bring it, no style, no intelligence, no, like, she did not bring it for me. I'm sorry, maybe some people like that, but that did not work for me. The other person I'm going to talk about is Dr. Rume. Hey, I don't even know if he was part of the Housewives, because he was not, I don't think he was formally introduced as a housewife. He just came in as a friend. Because the ladies did not like Faith, they used Dr. Rume as a weapon fashioned against her. So anywhere they're going, they invite Dr. Rume. Is it Rume or whatever? He he's this kind of person that you never want to have as a friend, because as a friend, he is going to sit down there with you, bring up people, talk about them, bash them, and the very slightest minute that he feels that you're not feeding into that negative energy, he's going to go back to that person that he was talking shit about, and then he's going to tell them everything he said, but he's going to change it that you said that thing. It gave me PTSD. I mean, yes, I've had really horrible friends, but I don't think it was to that extent. Like, he was, and he was a man. He's a doctor. Even Faith said, you should be a writer, a script writer. He sat down, there was the last dinner they had. He sat down there and talked a whole lot of things about, like a whole lot of made up story about Faith. And I am very happy that production brought out clips from conversations they had, just to ensure that people know what was going on. Let's say if you've not watched the other episode and you're just watching Dr. Rume spit lies, they had those clips there for people to understand that, okay, this man is just sitting down knowing that cameras are in front of him, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. People will say, oh, they told us to bring drama, but listen, there are dramas that even the devil will stay away from. I think even the devil is looking at Dr. Rume like, hey, I gave you one and you went 9 yards, So this season for me has just been too much drama. Everybody was under the thumbs of Iyabo Ojo, and Iyabo said she can bully, because Laura accused her of actually being a bully. She said yes, that she can be a bully if she does not like you. And we all know the situation with Mohbad. Iyabo, holding the torchlight for people not bullying anybody, trying to hold Naira Marley and Sam Larry accountable for the alleged bullying. But the tables has turned. I think that just that clip had turned the tables. People started seeing Iyabo in a different light. Even Naira Marley filed a lawsuit. Defamation lawsuits seeking for 500 million from Iyabo Ojo. Her daughter has come out to defend her mother. Her boyfriend Polo has been online screaming at the top of his voices that she did not mean any bad. But at the end of the day, Iyabo, I understand that you've been in the industry for, according to you, 25 years. But when I was really into Nollywood movies, I did not know who you are. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the truth. So let's say now we're getting to know you. People that don't know you, we're just getting to know you. I know you're trying to be an activist, or you are an activist, which we applaud you for, because everybody wants, whenever they're in a situation, they need somebody that will speak up for them. That is great. We applaud you for that. But going against everything that you know or you represent, to go on a reality show, to bully people, to literally step on people's clothes or dresses or train or whatever you want to say, just because you think they are overdressed. What is your business if they are overdressed? That's their business. That is their fashion. And then you said that you can bully somebody that you don't like, which you literally did on that show. And then you're claiming that they told you to bring drama. If I, as a person, I stand against, let's say, stealing, and this is against my morals, against my belief, against everything, every fiber of my being, and then in a reality show, which I am supposed to represent who I am, and they're telling me, okay, bring drama, I will not pick stealing as the drama I was going to bring. Like, why would I now go and steal somebody's whatever just because, oh, they told me to bring drama? This is Iyabo Ojo. But coming out as a person, as Iyabo Ojo online, to say I am this superhuman, super activist, mother hen, and then disassociating yourself from the bully that you were on the the Real Housewives of Lagos. That does not make sense, regardless of how you want to spin the narrative. We could all do better. We have everybody watching. We have kids watching. We have the younger generation watching. What do you want them to take away from that program? Regardless whether it's not a movie, it's a reality show. So you hold the pen. They are not giving you a script, or they're not. Anyway, I think I'm making this video too long, which I don't want to do. But we could all do better. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Now, today's episode is once again sponsored by DDBT's Wig. This is a 22-inch, very luscious. This is only £300. Now, get in touch with us and we get you sorted. Our details are on the screen. Please contact us for the season's greeting. We have 10% off if you contact us through that number and saying that you saw us on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Bye bye.